What's up, everyone? And this is Ninja Game Killer here with some Varus gameplay. He's a new champion, brought you from Riot Games. I meant to say from League of Legends, but Riot Games came out. Um, it's the new champion. Basically, his passive, I'll read it off: Living Vengeance. Uh, Whenever you kill a minion, 20% attack speed for 3 seconds, and if you kill a champion, it's 40% attack speed, which is pretty a big buff. His passive is a ranged is a skill shot. It's a 1-to-1 ratio just on his base damage. As you can see, it's 63, and then it can go up to 15 plus whatever your damage is, like your base damage, by a percentage of it, or an increased percentage in this case. That's like a not 20%. It's like I think it's like a 15 to like 11% roughly. Basically, you would activate your Q, and then you will hold it down. See, this is just a normal range, and then once you activate it, it's like from here. That's kind of like the bubble. It just increases. So, and then that was his Q. His pass, or his W is basically it's a passive. It's a passive only. There's no active to it. Basically, whenever you turn it on, or once you acquire the skill, whenever you land an auto attack within a like a normal attack. I don't know how to say it. That's way too slow. I thought it was gonna be the same. It's gonna apply a damage. It's gonna apply some damage to it. So that's what his passive does. His E is a it's about the size of his. It's about the size of this, but you would have a template. Just a little one, and it does an AOE slow / damage. An AOE is area effect, and his ult is a it's a skill shot. Same with his Q. It will bind a person. It does a bind, and then it'll branch off to other people. I think it's like a branch and then like another little AOE thing out. So basically, how I level him up is you get your Q first. That's the first thing you would always get. And then you would get your W, and then you would get another Q. So it would be Q, W, Q, E. So that's 4. And then another Q. R, Q, Q, and then I max W second, and then E last, and then alternating whenever I have a chance to get my ult. And since I have a blitz crank this game, I didn't go Doran's Ring, but if you have any type of CC or sustain, I meant to say, I would go with the Doran's Ring, or Doran's Blade, my bad. Due to the increase of damage, and since his passive is already a 1-to-1 ratio, just on the first dealing without like charging it, you're basically just getting a shit ton of damage really quick. And he's already has a base damage of 55, and that's pretty decent. So yeah, as you can see, I just went 1, 2, 3. See, that's a little template that the E gives. And then once I get the ult, I'll show you. But basically, what you want to do with Varus is it won't let me go over. So, I don't know. As you can tell, I'm using LOL replay, and I have to use WSD or my arrow keys. So I get knocked up. I pulverize. Basically, what you want to do on Varus is just glass it in. As you can tell, since it's a blitz, or it's a Alistar Caitlyn, they kind of like zone us out, but I'm going to be showing you this if I don't get some kills and do pretty good. So we can't get the Caitlyn, activate, I get a level, so it's like, whatever. We're getting ahead. They're both 3, I'm 4. Blitzcrank gets 3. So Blitz is getting decent pulls. He misses a lot here and there, but see, with like a kill lane like this, you have to know the limitations of your champions. And since Varus is pretty new, you don't know his limits, so I'm kind of playing a little bit more passive than I would if I was like playing like a Sivir or a Caitlyn. With those champions, I know them pretty well. More Caitlyn than Sivir. I don't play Sivir that much. So I go back, just get a Doran's Ring, get some mana, and buy a ward, just because this Blitzcrank has like some hatred against buying wards for some reason. He goes straight Philistone and all a bunch of bad stuff. I can't scroll. It sucks. And Cyan was like, yeah, I'm not gonna gank. So I'm just gonna look around, see what everyone's got. Caitlyn not doing the best. Can I put health bars on this? No, I can't. Caitlyn is sitting at 26 CS compared to my 22, and I've been out of lane for 5 minutes now, or not 5 minutes, but a couple minutes now, like a minute or so. So me being able to basically stay even with her is a pretty good feat for myself, just because she can't last hit. I'm pretty sure I had health bars. I guess it's only on me where I see. Like, I want to do my own cam, but it doesn't work. See, I mainly do like stuff like this, and then like kind of like leave my camera like this. I don't know why the splits is just being super aggressive non-stop. There's no point to it. There's really no reason why you should be aggressive since it's already aggressive lane, and I don't know the champion super well. He misses pools like all day, so it kind of sucks. So yeah, I'm like basically even with her on CS, and the sad part is she has a she just keeps on pushing the lane. So I don't know if she just like doesn't know how to CS, or I don't know. I think she Qs. Yeah, she has like no mana, so she just constantly Qs. But she's doing really good with like Caitlyn traps and just kind of setting them up so we get zoned. So that's one thing that she does very well. And as you can tell, like, yeah, I'm just beating her by like 5 CS right now. And I don't miss that much. I miss a couple here and there. Nothing super bad. But I want to know, do you put activatable items on 1, 3, 2? Oh, that speeds up. Never mind. I shouldn't click the buttons. Like, where do you put your activation, like keys, or your activation, like your active stuff? Like, I normally put my stuff on 2, just because it's like right above my W key, and since I played StarCraft 2 for a while, it just comes natural just to hit like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 pretty easily. Just like a quick little raise of the keys, I can click all those. So normally my stuff is at 2, 2, 2, 3, possibly 4 if I have like wards. And see, like, that's what this ult does. It basically gets me this Alistar kill. Due to I am running Ignite versus like heal. I don't know. I've been trying to run that a little bit more, and since he's been running Exhaust, and might as well just if I get like Alistar comboed, there's not gonna be a way that I'm gonna live. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna suck it up and just die, and if I do, I'll get a kill. So he actually gets his pool. I was pretty surprised. I actually hit her with a Q, but she pops heal, so nothing really can happen. So we're just gonna recall, I believe. I have no mana. He's low. He has no mana. So I'm saying he has ult. He has double buffs. Yeah, but look at the CS. Like, I'm beating her by like 13. And I have a kill, so that means I'm basically just gonna get a BF sword. What, she's probably gonna come back in lane with like Berserker Greaves and maybe another Doran's Ring, and maybe a health pot. So, right there, I'm automatically ahead. I have a Doran's Ring, or a Doran's Blade, or BF sword. Oh my god. I have a BF sword, a Doran's Blade, and Bootsies, and she just has a Doran's Blade, but she hasn't gone back yet. So that's a little bit something I can give for her, but she's missing so much CS. I've been out of lane for a good a minute again. Like, I went back twice, and I'm already out CSing her still, or I'm still out CSing her. Like, I don't think she was that good. See, exactly, I'm 10 up, and I was out for 2 waves. And what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or there's 6 normal creeps, and then 1 cannon. After every, I think, like 3 or 2 waves. So like right there, I'm already ahead, like crazy amounts. Yeah, this Alistar's afraid of me just because I have like a BF sword. It's like, whoa, BF sword, man. And a kill top. And that flash. So I'm basically just like destroying bot lane pretty effing hard. Oh, if he would have gotten that pool, I would have activated my my ultimate. Oh yeah, with this another thing with this Q, you can just like you can activate it, and then if you hold it down, or if you don't use the second cast, you can actually get the percentage of the mana that is the cost of it. That makes sense. I don't think I explained it right, but basically you can get a refund of that mana if you do it correctly. So he pulls actually the Caitlyn, which is a pretty good one. I activated my ult just so I can get the Caitlyn, and I can't. So I just ignite Cow and hopefully just get like a double kill or something. Maybe like creeps attack her or something. And of course I just have to do a little pock shot. Just maybe like lazy recall or something stupid like that. Because people in this elo aren't that good. So I'm already 2-0 with 74 CS versus her 000 and 59 CS. So I'm automatically ahead. I can probably go back for like what? Berserker Greaves and maybe another Doran's Ring. I think I can only buy Berserker Greaves. And maybe some wards, yeah, some wards. Just because my Alistar doesn't know how to, or my Blitzcrank doesn't know how to ward. And a little tip out there for any of you supports, always buy wards. We got really lucky that GP was just camping top. Like, it's really hard because, Shax was just shitting on him. So, he gets a pool. It's like, nothing really is gonna happen. Now I'm looking at him. Like, okay. So I guess, like, I wasn't looking there, okay. I think it's whatever my camera's, like, looking at. That's what I actually get. That's what I see. Ah. Don't scroll down. So basically, just farm. He gets a pool, so I automatically go in. So I'm like, yes, I get a Caitlyn kill. Now I'm for sure I'm gonna get this cow just because he started headbutting. So I'm like, okay, just drop the ult or drop my W because the passive. I get bonus damage, and I can just kill him off with a Q. So now I'm gonna get this tower. I have the attack speed buff. You like, look at that. Look how much it dropped. Boom. So that's like 0.1, like, or that was, no, 0.3 something that it dropped due to that, like, 40%. So I'm basically gonna kill this tower. I believe I'm gonna just, like, we're gonna push mid and, like, we're just so far ahead. We're 7-0. I'm 4-0 on 80 carry, which You really don't want to do that, just because if like an AD carry gets super fed like I am right now, there's not gonna be any stopping me throughout the whole game. We get mid, like look how far ahead I am versus this Caitlyn. 93 with 4 kills versus a no kills, 1 death, 0 assist, and 64 farm. Or CS, whatever you call it. So I'm like really far ahead versus basic. I can solo anyone on this team right now. I think Lee just AFK'd. I didn't even know that. Maybe that's why this game was super easy and we never got gank spot. And I always kind of push for doing dragons, because we're so far ahead. Bot's gone, Caitlyn's top, chasing a freaking Jax, which is kind of stupid. So we're like, yeah, we should do this. Smite's down, really? Really? There's no smite. Smite's up. Or their smite is not even here. So basically now it's like more global gold. We have 2 towers to drag in. So we're basically gonna win this game no matter what. Basically now I'm just trying to farm so I can get an IE. And how I build him is either I always go Berserker Graves, like on any 80 carry, even if it's like Ashe or Vayne. People like I've always seen people just to go like Berserker Greaves or Swifties. And like Swifties are good. Like on some champs they're pretty decent. Same thing with Mobies. I'm not a big fan of Mobies. But I'm like Swifties on an 80 carry is not going to do much at all. In the sense that you're actually going to be hurting yourself versus like gaining, I don't know what it's called, like attack speed. Not attack speed versus mobility. And I guess in a sense it's good that you should have some mobility, but you're gonna get a Zeal and a Phantom Dancer, so you're automatically gonna have attack speed. So there's really no point of getting Mobies. Then I miss that ult really bad. So I'm just trying to chunk down this Caitlyn. Varus has really strong pokes. If you can land his kill shots, because there's more than one. Kind of missed the ult. Completely fine. Freaking ignite the Veigar for last hit. Yeah, Caitlyn doing like 0 damage. She only has pickaxe, so it's not much that she can actually do. And he pulls a creep. That's not like the only time that he did that in lane. So none of us actually died. I really haven't remembered this game. It was like yesterday too. So I'm on. Oh man, I almost have no CS in the game. That case, I should probably go steal some of that. So I have enough for an IE. Fair. So POV, you know, got a quote. I think this is like a 20-minute surrender game. I wouldn't be surprised. So I get IEing, working on my Zeal. Basically, how I build them is Berserker Greaves, or I start off with Boots 3 pots, or Doran's Rings. It matters if I'm gonna have any sustain this game. And then if I go back, I'm gonna have roughly enough for get a Doran's Rings, or maybe 2, and maybe like some health pots or a ward, like I normally would get. I would either get like a ward or some health pots if I'm doing good or not. And then I would just get like, I would go back for a BF sword, and then if I'm getting shit on, I would just get straight to like a bloodthirster. Or if I'm doing extremely good, I would go IE. Or if I'm doing normal, I would just get IE. and then I'll build that into a Zeal, and then from Zeal, there's a lot of things that you can do from a Zeal. You can either go like Bloodthirster straight to Bloodthirster, or you can finish it off and do Phantom Dancer. And then from Phantom Dancer, you can go Bloodthirster, you can go another IE. There's a lot of things that you can go. You can go like Last Whisper if they have a lot of armor. So, or you can just go straight tanky items like a Frozen Mallet, just so you can have that built-in slow no matter what. And that's GG. So basically, Varus is a really good champion. Basically, that's it. Like, he's really strong. You have to land his skill shots appropriately. So if you can land his skill shots, and you can last hit with them, and basically not get denied CS, he's a really fun champion. Everyone should pick him up. So that's basically the end of that game. I have like 2 more games that you can see in my league replay. So basically that's it. See you guys next time, and I think that's it. So see ya.